This is Xtranormal, which is a way to you type a script and it makes the movie. So I'm going to actually go ahead and do this for you so you can see just how it works. Now, one of the things that's changed recently is that they're starting to doing this thing where you need X number of points in order to publish the video. So right now, this is telling me that this is how many points I have, but I seem to be using everything that's free so far, so we'll see. It used to be all free, and I guess now they're trying to monetize, so we'll see how that goes. To start with, okay, you've got this little screen, which is just a tutorial. So, right. So, here's the changing set actor voice and so forth. So you can see here I have all these options, but you see the moment I do this, that one's still okay. That one seems to be free. See, that one wants more points, right? I don't even know what the difference is there. But anyway, and this guy I think is free, but this guy isn't. Right. So keep an eye out for that if you want to make one, because you can do this for free, but make sure you're picking the stuff that is in fact free. I like this little guy. So, and then you can pick voices.
Could you speak up? I can't hear you.
You can see there's a ton of available voices that you can check out. Then there's the scene, and notice this will do the same thing, adding that requires points if you want to use them. So that one's free, so maybe we'll go with that one. There's no way to tell until you pick it. So this is still, it's new, so they may be playing with that. Anyway, so now that this is still the tutorial, so don't mind the video, but so here we're over here on the script side. And so what I'm going to do first, what I find easiest, is this here is where you, so this is just the text and this is everything else. So in this case, I want to start with a particular camera angle. So I'll start with something at a bit of a distance. So here, I'll apply that and say, and I want my little guy to wave when he says hi. So I'm going to add that right away. So here's the animations. I drag in an animation and then it pops open the options. So they don't have a hello, they only have a goodbye, which you can preview right here. But I'm going to use that because it's waving. So I'm going to say, hi there, everyone. And now what I find is you good to switch your camera angles around a fair bit, probably a little more regularly than you'd think. So I'm going to go for another camera angle. I'm going to use this one, say, you know, this is Xtranormal. Type your script and it takes care of the rest. So I could switch my camera angle again, let's say to, so you can get pretty close. Whoops. So you can see I can move within once it's in, but I find it easier to actually add them as I'm working, though you can go through and add them backwards as well. Nifty, huh? Alright, so that's my little tiny script that I've got there. And what I'm going to do is preview that, which sometimes takes a little bit of time, but here you see it's shooting the movie. Got to give it a little bit of time. But that'll give you the preview of what it's going to look like, so that you can preview before you publish for real. With Xtranormal, you can actually go back once it's published and edit it again, which is a really nice feature. So there's some pieces in here I didn't use. There's expressions that for facial expressions. I've actually not found that to be incredibly obvious when it's actually when you actually see it, because these are little, they don't have terribly expressive faces. The look is if you have your character, the angle is behind them or something, or to the side, and you want them to look at the camera, you drag this in to force them to look at the camera. And this is just additional animation of pointing at things, which can be sometimes quite useful. If you want your little character to pause, and there's a bunch of sounds you can add, but they sometimes get in the way of the voice of the character. So here's the preview of what I've just done.
Hi there, everyone. This is Xtranormal. Type your script and it takes care of
Oops.
the rest. Nifty.
See, that's all I did. So I'm just gonna make sure I fix that typo. So, and that was it. That's all there is to it. So now I just publish, which I'll do now. And you can see it's gonna give me, there we go. And publish. Oh, it wants description. Publish, there we go. So we'll just wait on that. And there we go. And you see it'll sit like this until it's done. But that is Xtranormal, pretty easy to do, and if you just need a quick video, it looks awfully slick when it's complete, and I will post it along with this video. So there you go.